In the heartland of Central and South Central Mindanao, a dedicated force vowed to protect its people against those who threaten the peace. The Joint Task Force Central and the 6th Infantry Kampilan Division of the Philippine Army remain steadfast in their mission to combat security threats that loom large over this part of the land of promise, Mindanao. As they launch military operations in the quest for peace, their adversaries include communist terrorists, the Bangsamoro Islamic freedom fighters, DAWLAH ISLAMIYA, and various other threat groups. These operations are crucial to maintaining the safety and tranquility of the area. During these operations, which spilled blood of Filipinos from both the government forces and various adversaries, a wide array of firearms were obtained from armed groups. In addition to these, loose firearms were turned over by civilians in the effort to put an end to the cycle of violence. These firearms were subjected to demilitarization, confiscated, captured, surrendered, and recovered, or CCSR. Firearms from decisive military operations within the 6th Infantry Division's jurisdiction were dismantled, crushed, destroyed, and burned. From the ashes of the dismantled firearms, a powerful symbol emerged. An 18-foot M16 rifle. This 18-foot replica of the famous M16 rifle was crafted from numerous parts of demilitarized CCSR firearms, which were obtained from decisive military operations. Demilitarization is our way to eliminate instruments of violence as it prevents illegally possessed firearms from being used in criminal and terroristic acts. One can marvel at the idea that these demilitarized CCSR firearms, once instruments of violence, have been transformed into a symbol of peace. The tangled barrel of the rifle simply means the wholehearted commitment of the members of 6th Infantry Kampilan Division and Joint Task Force Central to condemn violence. Ladies and gentlemen, the 6th Infantry Kampilan Division and the Joint Task Force Central proudly introduce the 6th ID symbol of peace. It symbolizes the sacrifices faced by every Kampilan trooper, ideologists, local officials, innocent civilians, stakeholders, and all Filipinos in this part of Mindanao, in the name of upholding peace in Central and South Central Mindanao from those who may wish to take away the much-loved freedom that everybody cherishes. May this humble work of art serve as a reminder for everyone that violence is never the answer and that peace is always possible. Together, we pursue our shared aspiration to promote peace in conflict-ridden areas for the sake of the Bangsamoro and the entire Filipino people. Today, the 6th Infantry Kampilan Division continues to serve the people in Central and South Central Mindanao. Its continuing transformation had greatly changed the way soldiers are perceived and looked upon by the community. The Kampilan Division is now a cradle for peace and development activities of all society in the region. It remains to stand proud as the guardian of communities in Central and South Central Mindanao against any threat that attempts to trample the democracy and sovereignty of our country. It is an army loved by the people and lives with the people, while continually fighting for peace and working for progress in this side of the country. Once again, Ladies and gentlemen, the sixth ID, symbol of peace, stands tall as a beacon of hope and a symbol of unity in the pursuit of lasting peace.